Time baseball.
For Miami, the second baseman.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 277. No home runs just yet, and 5 driven in. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Birdie is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. And this is fouled at the plate. Miller tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is third. The third baseman.
So striding forward now, Alec Bohm. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Fouled away.
Anderson.
Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jorge Alfaro, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pablo Lopez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Anderson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4, and he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. John Birdie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. and he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cooper is there, 2 down. Digging in, Reese Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now the pitch.
The center fielder, number 6.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the... Meanwhile now, the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2 out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Matt Joy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Joyce is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Marlins.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. He's attacking this hitter a lot more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Third baseman, Alex Bone.
Now to the plate, Alec Bone comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The catcher, JT.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the speed threat, John Birdie. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Miguel Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Gregorius has it. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Cooper is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jesus Aguilar stands in as he looks at a called strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a... Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Birdie over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the... Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Rojas is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the air now, out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Liner in there for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now. 88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Garrett Cooper started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Herrera on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Jorge Alfaro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Marte. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce, giving him an even 150, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Dylan Floro will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, John Kingery.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kingery is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Didi Gregorius. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. This change for the Phillies. Now playing third base. Number 4, John Kingery.
David Hale enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher, number 9, Sandy Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
In now, John Birdie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Joyce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Zach Eflin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this is popped up near second base. Birdie will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Philly down to their last strike. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Roman Quinn will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th,